get ready, start. This appeal is directed against the judgment of the Additional Sessions Judge dated 6th February, 1997 in Sessions Case number 29/1996, Police Station Dabri, holding the appellant guilty of the offence of murder of Miss Malka, punishable under section 302 of the Indian Penal Code, and also the consequent order on sentence dated 7th February, 1997, wide which the appellant was sentenced to undergo rigorous imprisonment for life and also to pay a fine of rupees 1000, and in default of payment of fine to undergo rigorous imprisonment for a further period of 6 months with benefit of section 428 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Stop. Briefly stated, case of the prosecution is that Miss Malka, hereinafter called the deceased, was married to the appellant and they were living at Palam Colony, New Delhi. Stop. It is alleged that on the evening of 9th January, 1994, at the above referred house, the appellant and the co-accused Rajkumari, who could not be arrested during investigation, in furtherance of their common intention, committed murder of the deceased by pouring kerosene over her and setting her ablaze. Stop. The information about the said incident was conveyed to Palam Colony Police Station wide DD number 35. Stop. We may note that in the said DD report it was mentioned that someone had informed that a tenant of Palam Colony has set herself afire after pouring kerosene on her person and her condition was quite serious. Stop. A copy of the DD report was handed over to the ASI VP Singh for verification and he left for the spot of occurrence along with Constable Bhoop Singh, where he found that the injured Miss Malka had been removed to the hospital by her husband. Stop. On this, he contacted Police Post Palam Colony. Stop. By that time, the injured had already been admitted in Safdarjung Hospital and intimation in that regard was conveyed to the police post Palam Colony by the duty constable posted at Safdarjung Hospital, which information was recorded as DD number 41. Stop. Sub-Inspector Ved Singh instructed PW8 to stay at the spot of incident and told that he was going to the hospital. Stop. Sub Inspector Ved Singh, on reaching Safdarjung Hospital, obtained the MLC of the deceased Miss Malka, on which Dr. Pradeep Tandon had recorded the history, as given by the patient, of sustaining the burn injuries when her husband and sister-in-law had caught hold of her and poured kerosene over her and set her on fire. Full stop.